Hello, welcome to Greater Talk. I'm your host, A Young. Becoming your greatest self doesn't mean you're perfect. It means you have identified an area in your life that needs work and you have committed to doing the work. Welcome to Greater Talk. Hey, y'all, and welcome to Greater Talk Podcast Season 2. Y'all, look at me. I'm out here with a whole podcast doing Season 2. Okay, anyways, okay. This is your girl, A Young, and today's episode is going to be a good one, y'all. Like, I like purpose, okay? Finding your purpose, walking in your purpose, dancing in your purpose. So, the name of this episode is Journey to Purpose even when life happens, because life is going to happen, okay? I have a special guest. Her name is Chantelle Douglas. She's a visionary force behind Right For You Media. Now, she has earned the title of the Queen of Digital Marketing. So listen here, if you need help with marketing and branding, you want to connect with Chantelle, okay? She has dedicated herself to empowering online business proprietors since 2016. She has some years of experience, okay? Her remarkable impact it has enhanced the marketing strategies of over 2,000 female entrepreneurs and numerous business owners, both through virtual interactions and personalized consultations. The girl is an alumni from the Southern University. Y'all already know I'm Graham fam. Don't play with me, okay? Gosh, she is HBCU graduate, and she is illuminating the achievement of Black business owner with a particular focus on Black women in business through her local networking hub, Black Women in Business, Northwest Louisiana. And I'm part of that group too. She's managing her business, parenting responsibility, partnership commitments, and homeschooling duties. She lives by pursuing one ideal lifestyle, evolving into the finest version of oneself. If y'all don't hear what I just said, because that, that evolving into the finest version of oneself, that's that greater self. And y'all know, all right, I'm going to get back on that. Okay. Her mission remains to motivate and help business proprietors by imparting her wealth of knowledge in social media, email marketing, and lead generation strategies. Y'all, welcome my guest, Chantelle Douglas. And I want y'all to listen up because we're talking about purpose. Hey, Chantelle, welcome to Greater Talk. How are you?
Hi, Amy. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm super excited to have you. So, thank you so much for coming on to speak with us. And before we go any further, I like to ask a deeper question, okay? So, instead of just how you doing, that's a surface question. How's your mental right now?
Oh, my mental is in a good place. I am excited about what's to come. I'm physically tired, but I'm excited about what's to come. And I'm just grateful for everything that I have and everything that's going on.
That's awesome. That's good to hear because a lot of times, we ask that question, how are you? And then everyone's like, oh, I'm good, not thinking. But I'm good to hear that mentally you're doing good. I know you're with child, so that's super exciting. But I know that's also an energy drainer as well. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Like I said, I'm super excited to have you on the podcast. And I want to first start with a icebreaker, okay?
Mhm.
And the icebreaker question for you is, what inspires you to carry on?
Well, I have an unwavering faith that the vision that I have been given time and time again is going to come to fruition. So that just really compels me to keep moving forward day by day. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type
Yeah.
of person that I love to see what the end is going to be, see how it's going to turn out. I'm very optimistic, very hopeful, and even though my dreams may not align with someone else's thoughts and mindset about what life should be look like for me, I
Mhm.
really feel like it's my true destiny, and it just keeps keeps me going.
I like that. And mine's is kind of the same. Like, I fully understand we get only one shot at life. And I don't want to leave anything on the table. I want to take every single thing with me. And when I say every single thing, all my dreams, all my aspirations, every single thing that I wanted to do while I was on earth, I want to take that with me. I want to really be fulfilled. So I'm going to bet on me. This is the season of my life. I'm just betting on me and I want to take chances. So I
Most
get it. That
definitely.
what keeps me going, girl.
No shoulda, woulda, couldas, no what ifs. Let's just get it
Exactly.
done.
I love it. So, the title of this podcast is Journey to Purpose, even when life happens. You'll hear me say throughout this episode, life be lifing, because it really do be lifing. Like, you never know what's going to happen. I want to go straight into purpose. Okay. Tell me about your journey to discovering your purpose in life.
After I graduated college and I had to do the adult thing on my own, I kind of got a better grasp at what I wanted to do versus what other people wanted me to do. It wasn't an overnight thing. It took a whole lot of self awareness, deep diving, healing, which I feel like healing is a continual process.
Yeah.
Um, and just really getting a better understanding of how to separate the two and how to create that boundary to let people know that, hey, understand you have my best interest at heart, but I have to go down this path to understand what my divine purpose is in this lifetime. So that's how the journey started for me, was really understanding that I was here to live out my own life's journey and I had to, do the work as far as becoming more self-aware, understanding who I was, understanding my likes and my dislikes, understanding what I was good at, understanding what made me happy. And on that journey to purpose, it required a lot of me, you know what I'm saying? I have
Yeah.
traveled the road less traveled, as some may say, and I have been down the path of going to college, getting a degree, not using that degree, working for so many different companies and here and there. So it wasn't until I had that job at the nonprofit organization when I really understood that my purpose was to be of service to others. I always knew I was here to help other people, but I really didn't understand how it looks. I was a great teacher, a great educator. I thought, well, maybe I need to be teaching forever. But that quickly burned me out. So I was
Yeah.
just like, well, what's next? And then the opportunity came to work at a nonprofit. And that's when I was introduced to a whole world of marketing. And that allowed me to understand that, hey, this is part of your purpose. So just taking that leap of faith and betting on myself, as you said, and really doing the work to learn who I was as a person.
You definitely have to be a special being to be a nonprofit because, you are basically giving your whole heart into, people that need your assistance. So that's pretty awesome. One of the things you said that I wanted to pinpoint about your purpose. It's like not worrying about what other people think or not trying to fit your journey into what someone else's see, for your life. And honestly, I always been the opposite. I think because I'm the baby of my family, my siblings are like older than me. I always been the one that just be like, okay, mom, dad, this is what I'm gonna do. And my mom be like, wait, hold on. What if this happened? What? And I'm like, okay, but it gonna happen regardless. So if it happens, I just got to deal with it. So I always been that bold person, really just created a lane for myself. But I think here recently, when I started working in corporate America, my heart is so big. And you know how some people say, hey, separate who you are from work. I had a hard time doing that because everything that I do it with all my heart, like all my goals. One point, my goal was to maneuver around corporate America in leadership. And I just gave so much of me that I lost me. Of course, when you start applying for jobs and things like that, you may see that rejection, and I think I started taking it personally and it just started eating away at who I was and my purpose. So that's why it took me so much work to dig myself out of that hole.
I totally get it. That's how I was as an educator as well, because, sometimes the school system, how it's set up, it could discourage you.
Yeah.
And I just wanted so much for my kids, and it was a lot.
Trust me, I know. I would hope to think someone is out to discover their purpose is so simple, to develop a plan and then just go straight to it. However, we both know, like I said earlier, life be lifing. So it's going to be obstacles. It's going to be things to overcome. It's going to be, unexpected events that take place. So it's really easy to get off the path. So tell me about some of the obstacles that you have had to overcome to stay focused on your purpose.
Oh, wow. I have been through quite a roller coaster of a journey in life, especially since 2015. A lot has happened that has, of course, helped me build my character. While I was going through it, it was very challenging. Just when you're going through your purpose, there are going to be times when others don't understand. There are going to be times when things are just not working out, no matter how much you really put forth the effort. So you're going to go through seasons of lack. You're going to go through seasons of feeling hurt, feeling you know even grief about some situations. I've experienced major losses before in life,
Yeah.
of material things, of people that I love dearly, and all of those things was happening as I was building my character, developing, who I am today.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it can be a very emotional journey dealing with all of that. But you have to continue to pursue your purpose and continue to stay on the course and really trust and believe that it's all going to work out for you.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the obstacles that I face while on this purpose journey, it has to be frustration.
Yeah.
um I've learned that my timing is not God timing, okay? I just have to stay the course, and I've really been in the season of I just got to put one foot in front of the other and just let God order my steps along the way. And sometimes that seems easier said than done.
Mm.
So, what advice would you give others who are just basically searching for their purpose and who they are, what they should be doing, and why they're on earth?
Sometimes you have to cleanse yourself. You got to cleanse your mind of the negative thinking. You have to
Yeah.
maybe even cleanse your body. One thing that I did was I fasted. I did a 14-day fast. All I did was drink watermelon juice and some herbal tea, and I really
Mhm.
had to cleanse myself so I can be in touch with God and really hear what I needed to do
Yeah.
and how I needed to move. So it takes work. I tell people all the time, like, it's easy just to do any and everything. And, but when it comes to putting in the work, you're going to face more challenges, but that just means you have to level up even higher to, get over those challenges. So you definitely want to do a cleanse, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, so you can be in tune to your higher self, the higher power that you pray to and worship, so you can know what you need to do. Like you said, writing things down is paramount because that helps things come to fruition. So you want to be clear with your speech. You want to make sure that you're not speaking negatively about yourself and about your vision. And you want to make sure you have those healthy relationships around you so people are in alignment with, where you are going. You don't want to have
Yeah.
people naysaying you left and right and making you feel bad about the journey you are on. Some people may not understand, and you may have to just cut them off for a little bit or for a lot of bit. I don't know, but
Yeah.
yeah, it takes a lot of inner work, as it's called in these self development streets. Like, you're gonna have to put in the work.
Yeah, and stay consistent with it too, because a lot of times you get off course, you go back to your old habits like, hey, forget this, I'm just gonna go back to what I know. That was great
Mhm.
advice. I appreciate it. That's really good. So I appreciate your advice. I want to switch over to a segment of the podcast called Talk. your business. Okay. And it's a
Mhm.
segment where we talk about your brand and what services that you offer. You are an entrepreneur, you're doing your thing. I love to see that. I love to promote that. So tell us more about your brand and what services you offer.
So my name is Chantelle. I go by the Queen of Digital Marketing. My business is called Right for You Media. I am a digital marketing expert that helps visionary business owners claim their rightful place in the digital space. I offer one on one marketing consultations, recurring monthly marketing consultations, as well as social media management services, email marketing services, and lead generation services, just to help business owners really be consistent on the marketing journey because it's so easy to get weary marketing your business because it's challenging. It takes a lot of work. So that's what I do. That's who I serve. I've been in the realm of marketing since 2015 while I was working for a nonprofit. I was asked to take on the role of social media marketing and email marketing because of my mass communication background. Um, really didn't know what I was doing, but I quickly caught on and
Yeah.
I fell in love with the role. And then a year later, I was like, well, I want to do this for other business owners. And that's when it all started for me. And I've been at it ever since.
I know media marketing is super important. And I know a couple of business owners that they just don't have the time, to balance social media and the services that they offer. So they struggle with just getting their business out there. And I want you to talk a little bit. How important is marketing and how does it impact small businesses?
Marketing is very important for small business owners because it's going to allow you to gain traction in a
Hmm.
variety of spaces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if a business owner is finding themselves being overwhelmed, balancing the time to create the content and do all of the marketing things on social media, email, text marketing, and all that kind of stuff, it's important for them to take a step back and to create a strategy because a lot of the times we are working hard and not smart. And when it comes to marketing, especially if you're a business owner still working a full time or part time job, or you may be a mom or a dad taking care of your family, you want to be able to balance that aspect of marketing as well. Of course, you can always just outsource it completely to somebody like me. But if you want to get a grasp of it for yourself, it's important to create a marketing strategy so you can know how your marketing plan and game plan will look like for you and your business specifically. And a lot of the times when you do that, you alleviate all the extra pressures of doing this, that, and the third. Because when you have that marketing strategy, you're no longer comparing yourself to other people in your industry or other business owners in your community. You're doing your own thing.
It sounds like we really, really need your help.
Yeah.
Especially a lot of people out there do. So tell us how we can work with you, your socials, your website. How can we get in contact with you?
So my best means of communication is if you hit me up on Instagram at the Queen of Digital Marketing. I have a link in my bio which takes you to everything that I offer. And a great first step, if you're ready to just create your marketing strategy and get on a good foot, is to book my 1 hour one-on-one session where I'll help you create your marketing strategy and tell you step by step on what you need to do to, achieve the goals that you want to achieve or whatever. Um, so that'll be a great first step. As every business owners, I have free ways to get, help from me through my social media content. I'm always providing value on Instagram and on Facebook. You can join my email list for free and just hear more tidbits and tips and all that good stuff. But yeah, just hit me up on Instagram at the Queen of Digital Marketing. Go to my link in my bio and we'll be connected from there.
That's awesome. And Chantel, I've met you through Black Women in Business,
Mhm.
Northwest Louisiana. So I wanted to take a moment to talk about this networking group that you have created, which is super awesome just to be able to connect with other entrepreneurs in the area, especially Black women. It's growing. So tell us more.
Yeah, so I decided I was going to be serious about being a business owner, right? I decided that right after having my oldest son in 2019, and then I moved back home here in the Northwest Louisiana area, and I was living in New Orleans previously. And I was just like, you know what? Well, it's kind of lonely building a business on your own. I need some community. I need some support.
Yeah.
And, I was just like, I need to start something that would allow support of other women like me in business or who aspire to be business owners. So that's how it started from there. And what my goal is just to provide a community that
Mhm.
offers, education, resources, moral support, encouragement needed on the business owner journey, and to not, to get out of the habit of thinking we're on this road alone and
Yeah.
we don't have the support that we need. I want women to understand that the support is there. We're here to support you. So that's what I would like to do with Black women in business. Having events is something that I want to do, whether it be virtual or in person. I want to support all the members with their virtual and in person events as well. I want to
Yeah.
help other women in business locally and abroad promote their business on the social media platforms we have, the email list that we've just created. I just want to build that, create that space, that winning space.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me ask you this. If it's someone out there listening that wants to actually join, how do they join?
So you can find our Instagram page at Black Women in Business SBC, at Black Women in Business SBC. You can shoot me a DM. Look, I'm big on DMs. I know a lot of people like, don't DM me. You can DM me, child. But just shoot me a DM and I'll send you the information there for membership. And if you're not looking to, be a member, you just want to have that support and have your business promoted, those are that's something that we can do as well.
Okay, great job. And like I said, I'm so happy to have you on. I appreciate your time. Thank you for dropping gems around purpose and overcoming those obstacles that I know a lot of people face.
Mhm.
Before I let you go, I do have one more question, okay? If you
Okay.
can leave our listeners with one piece of advice, what would it be? And tell us why.
Ooh, one piece of advice.
Yeah.
I would let everybody listening know that you are worthy. Everything is working out for you. You don't have to fret. You don't have to let the the cares of the world weigh you down. You are worthy. Everything is always working out for you. My advice to you would be to stay on the course, the path that you are given. And if something doesn't feel right in your life, you don't like how things are going, you have the ability to change it. It don't matter how far away or how much you have to do to change it. Everything and anything that brings us hope, that brings us peace, that brings us even more money, more wealth is possible. You can have that which you desire. Keep going.
I appreciate you. Keep going is the advice. Thank you so much, Chantel. Until next time, we'll have a greater talk soon, okay? Hey, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode because I really did. Thank you, Chantel, for coming through, sharing these gems with us, and also just being vulnerable and just sharing who you are in your journey with us. And if there's anyone out there that's on the journey of purpose, know that you're not alone. Sometimes this journey of seeking your purpose or walking in your purpose, it gets lonely, it gets frustrating, and you have to overcome these obstacles to be fulfilled. And I wish you nothing but luck on your journey. But if you need help, because sometimes we don't know where to start, where to put the pieces, and that's okay too. I am offering 4 sessions of life coaching for the month of May for only $100. That means you are buying 2 sessions and you're getting two completely free. If you're willing to be vulnerable and do the work and be committed, I will help you find your purpose. We will overcome obstacles. We will talk through some of the things that are just stopping you from fulfilling your purpose. And you will be a better version of yourself. So, until next time, guys, we'll have a greater talk soon. Bye, guys.